days to come and carry us like wind in our sails.
These girls are very into helping. Just picking out a couple oranges that we can have with breakfast. Orange. Orange. Thank you very much. Are you gonna bring one out? Bring it out. Can you walk? Uh-oh. Good thing I saw that happen, or we would have a fuzzy orange in a couple of months. Uh-oh. Nope, don't bite it, Ada. Don't bite it. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, we have about 7 now. I think we're probably good. I don't think you guys will eat 7 oranges, but I've been wrong. You can scoot up. We're ready. Lyndle's helping me feed my sourdough starter here.
Yeah, and I get to put flour and water in.
That's what it eats, flour and water.
After we're done doing this, we're gonna put the scale away.
Yes, we'll put it back away. Okay, let's set the camera up so they can watch us feed our sourdough starter. And I'm making the water turn warm so that the sourdough starters like warm water. So
I did not know that.
yes.
Why?
Why?
And Foxy is helping us. Her real name is Hala.
Yeah.
Hala's gonna help us today too.
Okay, are you ready to pour the sourdough
I got
starter?
her yesterday.
Yeah, she is so cute.
I want you to pour.
You don't want to?
I'm not good at pouring.
Oh.
I spill it.
Oh, I don't think you do. I think you're pretty good. This
not
one's
good.
easy to pour because see, it's really slow.
No, I still don't want to.
Okay, so we're gonna pour it in. We need to start the scale because we need to know how much this
Start.
weighs. Okay,
Now what do I press?
so it says 0. That's it.
says 0.
Okay.
It says 0. It says 0. That's a sourdough.
Now what's it at? How much is it at? How much?
It has a 9 and an 8. Now 11. I have no idea. It keeps changing every time.
Yeah, because it's going up. I'm adding more and more sourdough, and that number's going up because it's weighing more and more. Okay, so that is 102. Now we need to put.
102.
Now we need to put 102. Look, watch this. I'm gonna push this button that says tear. That means it's gonna go back to 0. Push it. See, now it's at 0. Now we know we can add 102 grams of flour.
That's a bunch of flour.
Do you want me to do it?
No, I'm good. I want to do it.
I'll help. Just a little. Okay, because we need to sort of control how much goes in, and we're going to stop at 102. Hold on. What's it at now?
101.
What's it at on here?
102.
What's that number?
3 and a 9.
That's a
No, 5 and a 3.
yeah, but the 3's first, so it's 30.
35.
Yes. Okay, we got to keep going, right? Because that's not 102 yet.
No.
Now what's it at?
Up a 11 and an 8. A 8 and an 11. A 8 and a 1.
Yes. So 81.
1.
So we need about 20 more. Whoop, 105. That's almost perfect. We went over just a little bit, but that's okay. Now we're gonna hit tear again,
Tear.
and we're
It
gonna
went
put
back
in.
to 0.
We're gonna put in 102 grams of water now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, what?
We're at 58,
59.
75, 92, 106. Perfect. We're almost.
102, not 100.
That was. I know it was supposed to be 102, but we went over just a little bit, which is okay.
Can I pour it into the sourdough starter?
We're just gonna leave it in here
Why?
because it's gonna need to.
It's
gonna need to have room to get bigger, actually. So it might be a little too full.
Alright.
Gonna stir it up.
Can I stir it?
Yep.
Can you hold Fox? Can you hold
Hala.
Hala? This is doing great. I love your sourdough starter.
Thank you. It's kind of hard to stir, isn't it?
I thought you were talking like flower, like the flower petals.
Oh, flour. No, flour like F-L-O-U-R. Mm-hmm.
I thought you were saying flower petals.
Mm-mm. Good job.
We don't really have flower. I was like, we don't have flower petals.
No, we don't.
That's what I said in my mind.
Thanks for your help.
You're welcome.
It is Labor Day, and we are doing the opposite of relaxing. I guess on Labor Day you should be doing labor.
Okay.
So while Rachel's entertaining the twins, got a little movie, 101 Dalmatians, and bam! I'm about to transform this giant, ugly wall into a less ugly wall. So we thought it would just be a lot easier just to put up a new wall, just to frame up a new wall, rather than cut all this stuff. Well, for one thing, this is a vent pipe, so we can't cut it anyway. So we're just going to enclose it in, and then hopefully sooner rather than later, our cabinet guy, he's doing some custom cabinets for this side. We're doing a L-shaped custom cabinets, so hopefully he'll be done sooner rather than later. I had to pull out the camera because every night Sue's really she's really excited to go to bed. Night. I don't want to talk about how good they've been sleeping, so I won't. Night.
Good night.
And
Say night all the way down the hallway. And I have to. Oh, she's saying good night to Iris.
Aw. Night.
No, it's okay.
This one's different types of colors. Look.
Oh my gosh, that one's really pretty. So we learned in homeschool today about trees, right? Do you remember anything about?
This leaf is soft.
That's a weed.
Oh.
Does it feel soft?
Yeah.
We're more interested right now in trees.
I found one leaf that's dead.
You did? Let me see.
Dead.
Oh, it's down in there. Okay. So we are looking for, look at that tree over there.
Mommy, come look at this leaf.
Hey Bear, do you remember the two types of trees that we talked about?
Oh, hey Mommy, look at this leaf.
Do you remember?
Evergreen.
Yeah, an evergreen, or what's another name for evergreen?
Look how big this leaf is. Mommy, this leaf is so small. Look how big this one is. This one is a
Conifer.
Oh, conifer. Mommy,
Conifer?
look at this.
Yeah, cool. Okay, we talked about two types of trees.
Yes.
One starts with a D and one starts with a C.
Evergreen.
Evergreen are another name for the one that starts with a C. Do you remember like what the difference is between one type of trees and another type of trees?
Conifer?
Yeah, conifer, good.
That one starts with a C.
Yes.
Cut, C.
Yes, that's right. And conifer, that's another name for evergreen, right?
Wait, what heck is Wallace?
What's special about conifer trees? Do they have to go to sleep in the winter, or do they stay awake all winter?
I think they stay awake.
They stay awake all winter. They don't drop their leaves.
Yeah.
They usually, instead of leaves, what do they have?
Pine cones.
Like needles and pine cones. Well, pine cones are how they spread their seeds, but the little needles, they have little needles instead of leaves. Do you think we can...
Butterfly.
Oh, yay! Do you think we can find a conifer tree around here?
I think.
All right, let's go look.
One is too.
Hey, do you guys remember where we saw pine cones the other day? We just saw some pine cones.
Oh yeah, they're over there.
Do you think they're probably next to a conifer tree?
Probably. Let's go.
Okay,
look.
let's go look.
Hooray!
Let's go see if we can find a conifer tree.
There's lots of trees there.
At where?
At Pinecone Island.
Pinecone Island?
Trees that's safe. I think
All right, Pinecone Island, here we come.
I see some pine cones up ahead. I see a Pinecone Island.
Hey, look, there, you can kind of see the rings on this. This is the tree that fell on the garage. Do you remember we were talking about the tree trunks have rings that tell you, what do the rings tell you?
They tell you how old they are.
That's right.
Let's see if that one tells us too.
Do you see those rings?
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to count them on a freshly cut tree. But it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's kind of hard to tell over here.
Probably it's 8.
Yeah.
Wow, that thing is 8 years old.
At least.
Can you do that again, Bear? Do it. Or 9. 8 or 9.
Okay, let's keep going.
Wait, Mommy, it's tiny.
Okay, if I
I like it round.
if I look over here, I can see a couple of different types of trees just by looking. Pinecone Island.
Get this thing.
So I see a palm tree right there. Do you guys see the palm tree? That's not even, we didn't even really talk about palm trees.
No, it's
We just talked about, do you remember, okay, so we have conifer. Do you remember the other type of tree besides conifer?
evergreen.
Evergreen is the other name for conifer.
Oh.
Duh.
The stink. Wait.
Do you remember Can't remember.
No.
Deciduous.
Deciduous.
That's the type of tree that has leaves.
Okay, come on, let's go. Red leaves. Red leaves.
Oh, neat.
Red leaves too.
Cool.
And I got two. A lot. I found a really smooth green.
Ooh, that's a good pine cone right there.
Ooh, yeah, I'll pick that one.
I think I figured out what's dropping the pine cones, guys.
What?
Look. It's a tree that has needles instead of leaves. Do you see that? Look at that tree right there.
And there's pine cones over there. Can we go pick them up and put them in?
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Wow. So this is what a conifer tree has instead of leaves. It has these needles.
Cool. Can you put it in my basket?
Yes. Do you guys each want one?
Yeah.
Here, let me get you guys each one.
Wow.
At redwoods, they have special resin in their bark that causes them not to burn.
Wow.
It's really hard to catch them on fire. That's crazy. And they're way taller than your whole house.
Whoa.
And a house in all put together.
Wow. Even
Are you guys liking doing homeschooling?
It's afternoon now, and the babies are having a second nap, and the big kids are having screen time. We got through a lot of school today. It was just like the day kind of lended itself to doing more school than we typically do in one day, but some lessons tied together pretty well, and the kids were really focused and eager to learn. Other days, some days are just not like that, and that's, I guess, why I really like homeschool, or one of the many reasons, is that just some days are not good learning days for kids, and they just would rather play. Like if they're all playing really well together and being imaginative and making up games and like doing, I don't know, self-guided learning basically, then I don't really interrupt that. I find a time that like people are bored or they're not playing as well together, and I capitalize on that time. So anyway, that's kind of how it's been playing out, and I'm still very new at this. But then even Brad will do some lessons with them, like if we didn't get much done during the day and then we're all hanging out after dinner or whatever and they're coloring, then Brad will sit down and just kind of go over one of the lessons with them. So it's been awesome. But tonight is the first night of football, and Brad is running by the store to pick up some stuff for football food because we're gonna celebrate. The Chiefs are actually playing for the for the opener of the NFL kickoff for the season. It's a weird way of saying that. So Brad's picking up some football food. Lala's gonna come over. We're all gonna watch the game together. But one of the things about the East Coast is it starts at 8. So it's always a very late start and late game, which is hard because on one hand it's hard because then you have to stay up late to watch the whole game. But on the other hand, it's like, well, then the kids are pretty much down for bed or going down for bed for most of the game. So you can actually like appreciate it and watch it. Whereas normally you're kind of parenting throughout the game. So anyway, let me know who your NFL team is, and if you are a Chiefs fan, then I will cheer for them.